Hey, 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 this your boy Dion.
I thought you was about to say, hey, 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 this is your boy Fat Albert. This is your girl. And this is T.
And this is Uncensored Behavior.
What it do, y'all?
Yes.
Hey.
So on this episode, we're just going to be randomly speaking, just saying what's on our mind. We're also going to be talking about a little bit of current events and giving our thoughts and opinions on that. So tune in. So, T, we're back at it again in the studio.
Back at
cooking
it.
up. We in there whooping that motherfucking shit.
Whip it real good.
Whip it real good. Whip it. Ay. I wish I could twerk. You know that, but I just can't.
Yeah, I can make my ass clap. It got to be like after I get out the shower, I jump up.
What the fuck does that even sound
I
like?
ain't practicing.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I think you gotta have like a lot of ass though to do that. I ain't got a lot of ass.
I do. Your
be
shit
seeing-
tight.
I've been seeing, yeah.
You
I've been seeing a lot
gotta
of skinny people really be throwing their backs out trying to like, be
Really?
like twerking and shit. I'm like, damn, they look good doing it though, but it's just like, I mean, there's nothing back there moving. It's like, what are you doing?
Right,
They just throwing their
right.
backs out.
But your body look good, though. You've been working out.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of in recovery mode right now. I set up a physical therapy appointment, so hopefully that goes well. That's next Monday because I need to work on my lower back. I've been having lower back since I was like in high school or something like that, lower back pain.
Issues.
So, yeah.
That's all that dunk in the trunk back there.
But that's crazy though because a lot of when I was chubby, I used to have a big round ass, and everybody used to always either pinch it or they would just be like making fun of me because I had a lot of ass. So that caused me to stop eating as much, and I
Really?
will walk a lot. Yes, that really did a lot of damage to me mentally.
Oh, okay, mentally. Okay.
Like,
Sorry
so
to
I
hear
just
that.
lost the weight. Yeah.
Right, you lost the weight because you were tired of being criticized
Yeah.
about your butt.
I would look in the mirror and stuff. I remember I went to Pleasure Pier and I saw myself in the mirror. I'm like, damn, I do got a fat ass, and it's just be poking out. And I would wear like a lot of like big shirts to cover up my ass and stuff, and it was
Wow.
embarrassing.
Really?
It was.
But you know now ass is out, so baby.
Right, it's
Everybody
a-
want to look at Gula.
Right, and that's why I'm like,
Shit.
I want to have a little ass on me and stuff like
Right.
that. But you know, normally when I grow, like when I eat a lot, it goes to my ass and my stomach. So
Well, you're fortunate because shit, some people don't have no ass, so
That is
and they
true.
want ass. I think I have a big butt, but I mean,
you do.
it's okay. I mean, it's there,
It's there, right?
not for the taking.
Right. So, but yeah, so recently I want to discuss with you about people that are, how do you feel about people that are like maybe more seasoned, like 30, 40-year-olds dating or even marrying people that are like 20s? Some of them that are like 18 years old and stuff like that.
For me, it's not my forte. I'm not marrying no child, for real. I'm serious because I feel like it's a red flag because basically you know more than these people that you're marrying, and I feel like it's a control thing. You know, I feel like you know that the person's younger than you, so they're easy to manipulate and to control. But for me, I'm not like, because I'm not dating no man that's I have a son that's 29. I can't cross that line and date no 29-year-old. That's just me. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about nobody else. It's just what I like. I'm not doing it. I'm not dating nobody in their 20s because I feel like, not like even early 20s, I'm not doing it because these people are like some people, you may act like you're mature, but really you're really not mature. And I think that a lot of men that are young like that date older women, they have mommy issues, and that's just what it is. I'm gonna stick to that, and I'm not downing nobody, but like we all have issues, whether women have daddy issues, men have mommy issues, you know, because a lot of families didn't grow up with 2-parent households, different things like that. So with that being said, I feel like some people are looking for that type of security, a mother figure in a relationship too, you know? So I'm not going to cross that line. I don't want to have to tell, at my age, I'm 48. I don't want to have to tell anybody what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. I'm just not doing it. Like you got to meet me where I'm at. I'm not going to bring myself down to your level to, you know, whatever. You know, I lost my train of thought, but
I don't completely agree with the whole mommy issue thing. But I mean, it could be in some cases, I'm sure. But like, I just think that it is mostly manipulative. Like, it's like, why someone who's 40 want to date or even a lot of times marry someone who's like 20, 21, like people who just fresh fresh into adulthood. Why would you want to marry somebody who's just trying to figure out themselves, figure out what they're doing in life? Like, that's a big commitment to marry somebody. A lot of these people, they'll even wait. Like, they'll hook up, they'll start seeing the person or talking to the person when they're like underage. And
grooming them.
Usually, and then when they get 18, that's when they like pounce on it.
Right.
Like when that girl, bad baby, that little white girl that was like, catch me outside, how about that? And she started OnlyFans at 18. Everybody subscribed to it. It was like everybody was waiting to see that or something. Not everybody was like that, but majority of people, I'm sure, was thinking that. Right. It's like, what? That's kind of like weird. You know what I'm saying? And
right. It's
even
giving like pedophile to me. Like, I don't know. It's giving something.
Yeah.
It's just giving like not normal.
Yeah, like abnormal. That guy, what's that guy that just came under fire? He married this 18-year-old girl. He's saying that the reason why he married her was because she made him feel young and stuff like that.
But I think that's something that you should feel on your own. Like, I'm in my 40s. I don't feel like I'm 40. I feel like I'm like 38. Like, I like to have fun. Yeah. Like, it's about doing what makes you happy. You know, I travel a lot. I basically do what I want to do. I'm living my life how I want to live it, and I think that's where you should find your happiness, and not looking for somebody that's 18 years old that's going to make you feel young. Hell no, because at the end of the day, you're not. No, I think
you're stopping their progression too by doing that, like putting all that pressure of like, oh, they got to figure out what it means to be a husband or a wife to you. They got to figure out finances, and then, you know, all the legal stuff that goes into marriage and stuff. And they're not focusing on, you know, their careers. They're not focusing on, you know, their life outside of you. It's too much for somebody that's young. You mentally are. It's scientifically proven that the mind is more mature at 25.
Right.
And even
then, your brain does
like,
not develop correct.
Yeah. So even then, it's like you're still figuring it out, because I think it's a little sticky situation with that whole thing. Because honestly, I mean, at the same time, you could always play devil's advocate and say that people that are more seasoned are still immature too nowadays. Do you see them all the time? Like, I see somebody in the store talking about this old 40-some-year-old man talking about look at all these young girls I got on my phone, all these B words and this and that. I'm like, you sound dumb as fuck. Yeah, I'm like, what? Like, it look like he got them pictures off of Facebook or something. I'm like, them girls, like, come on now.
Red flag.
Yeah, it's like, you can play devil's advocate and be like, this is the same with older folks. You just never know, you know. But I still think age still plays a little part into it.
Right. I mean, it's like, for me, I'm 48, so I'll date a guy in his 40s, early 40s, but I won't date a guy in their 30s. Like, it's the guy that's been chasing me for a minute. He's 35, nice looking guy, but I'm not attracted to his age for some reason. I'm like, you know, it's kind of like it pulls a red flag for me. I don't know. And then maybe I'm being
that is like, that's
35 and 40. That's a.
I feel like that age bracket though is still correct. Like, I feel like that should be a good age for you to date in. But I mean, of course, that's how you feel. But yeah,
I can't.
So they have to be in their 40s.
They have to be in their 40s.
No less than 40.
No less than 40. Yeah. I'm sorry. So if you know your cutoff is 39 and you're trying to holler, just don't try. Because you're not gonna get anywhere. It's just like a turnoff to me. Like, I don't even want to deal with it, because.
That makes sense. So do you feel that everyone that's in 40s are mature though? Like, what has been your experiences so far with dealing with people in your age range right now?
I guess, like, I like to hear the conversation first. Like, I want to know where your conversation going. I want to know if you are able to stimulate me, not just talking about sex and stuff like that or whatever. I don't want to really talk about that. So, like, sex on the phone with a person, I want to talk about other things. You know, what you got going on in your life. If we got to talk about sex all day, then I know that's the only thing that's on your mind. And I go along with you and, just let you dig a hole for yourself. So basically, it is what it is. But, like, basically, I want a person that can talk about the same things that I want out of life. You know, start up a conversation and talk to me about shit that you want to do in life and stuff like that. Not just about sex and stuff like that. I don't want to hear this shit.
So that's what you would consider a first date. Like, what would be a first date for you? Like, what would you want the conversation to be On the first date?
On the first date, I would actually would like a guy to say, I would like to take you out on a date. May I take you out on a date? What are some of your favorite restaurants? What type of food you like to eat? And I would like for a guy to actually make those arrangements, like set up, go make the reservations and plan a dinner. Like that's the type of guys that I like to deal with. Like I don't want to have to deal with a guy that is just not on a mature level like I am.
That would make sense. I mean, for me, a first date, I would feel like we just get to know each other, just get to talk about our ambitions in life, where we are in life, any hobbies that we might have an interest in, or anything that we want to do in the future. Nothing too heavy, something light and something fun,
Right.
Yeah, like you say, if it's mostly centered around sex or things like drugs or anything like what was I about to say? Drama, yeah, then it's a cutoff for me. Because me personally, I don't like drama like that. Like I just, it's too much for me to handle. But yeah, those are usually red flags for me.
And then I can't stand when a person talk about their ex all the time. Like you're not over that person.
Yeah, or they do things that they say their ex has done, or they just can't let go of certain things from their last relationship. It's like red flag. Right. I just couldn't do it. But moving on, you said that you saw a story about
I saw a story about this a black couple. The guy was in his I think 20s, and the lady was, and it was on TikTok, and she was in her 40s. So she had given her child up for an adoption, her first child up for adoption, and then they had ended up meeting each other again. But she, instead of her taking that opportunity to see why that connection came back together, she took it for like a sexual connection, and that happened to be her son, and she didn't know it, and they had already slept together and had 2 children.
I've seen that story.
Did you see that?
Yeah, now I remember. But I thought that was
so
like a
weird.
skit, though.
No, that's shit like that happens.
But why would they put that shit on? That's illegal, ain't it?
It's not illegal. I mean,
I thought incest was illegal. It's illegal in most places.
I mean, if you didn't know, you gave your child up for adoption.
Yeah,
I think
true.
incest is like basically
you know
in
that
the same household under the same roof, and you going in there sleeping with your sister at nighttime. That's okay. That's criminal.
Yeah.
At that time, I mean, they're molesting each other.
Dang, that's so crazy. Like I would feel disgusted. I don't know what I would do after that point. I'm like,
right. I wouldn't even know what to do. That's like years of therapy.
Years, like endless years of therapy. But let's switch over to some lightheartedness. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Have you seen anything recently as far as like pop culture or anything, like any celebrities that you want to talk about? No. Okay, so anything on your mind at the moment?
I think I'm bummed out right now.
You said what?
I think I'm bummed out right now. I'm tired.
You bummed out? Why are you tired?
I don't know.
What?
I've been ripping and running the streets and trying to get myself together.
Okay, then. Well, I mean, damn, it was a good beginning of the episode.
Yeah, the episode was pretty good. We can just always, can we go back on this one and add to it?
Yeah, I guess we can.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's pick.